A journey along the Great Ocean Road. A road trip along Australia's famous Great Ocean Road in a camper van. It was just me, my family, and a map with tiny stars on the places we wanted to see. We started in Torquay, the surfing capital, with the salty wind in our hair and excitement in our hearts. Life in a camper van was simple but full of freedom. Every morning we woke up to a new view: cliffs, forests, or the endless ocean. Our little van had everything we needed: a small bed, a cooker, and even a fridge for snacks. At night, we parked in camping spots under the stars and listened to the waves crash on the shore. One of our first big stops was Bells Beach. It's famous for surfing competitions, and even though we couldn't surf well, watching the pros ride the waves was amazing. The beach had a strong energy: wild, beautiful, and alive. As we drove further, the road twisted along the cliffs. Sometimes the ocean was right below us. We pulled over many times just to take photos or feel the wind. We passed rainforests, waterfalls, and even fields with wild kangaroos and koalas sleeping in the eucalyptus trees. But the highlight was definitely the 12 Apostles. Tall limestone rock stacks rising from the sea. There used to be more of them, but the ocean slowly wears them down. At sunset, they glowed orange and gold, and everything felt quiet and powerful. We learned that these rocks are millions of years old. The cliffs around them tell a story of time, wind, and water. We also visited Lockhart Gorge, named after a ship that sank nearby in 1878. Only two people survived, a teenage boy and girl, and their story made us think about how dangerous this coast was for ships in the past. That part of the coast is even called the Shipwreck Coast. In the town of Apollo Bay, we had fresh fish and chips by the harbor and watched local fishermen bring in their catch. The town was peaceful and friendly. Then we drove into the green hills of the Great Otway National Park, where tall trees and giant ferns made it feel like a jungle. We hiked to Hopetoun Falls, and the sound of water crashing into the pool below was like music. What amazed us most was how diverse the Great Ocean Road is. In just a few hours, we saw beaches, cliffs, forests, tiny towns, and wild animals. Every corner brought something new, a surprise waiting to be discovered. At the end of our journey, we didn't want to give the van back. It had become our little home. The Great Ocean Road wasn't just a road, it was a feeling of freedom, nature, history, and adventure. And I know one day I'll drive it again.